Hey guys, welcome back. So today was over 100 degrees outside, and Hank and I were getting a little stir crazy, so we ended up going to Lowe's just to kill some time, and it's always air conditioned pretty well in there. Didn't plan on buying anything, but we ended up spending $300 on cool tools that we found. So I'm kind of gonna run through the tools that we bought here and show you guys why I bought them and why I think they're cool. I don't have many tools in this shop here, and I just got a toolbox. I just bought a Craftsman toolbox, and it's pretty empty. I think I have some shims in there, some screwdrivers, a level, and a couple little cheapo socket kits. So nothing really good to start working on the cars and finishing up the projects here. So every time I go to Harbor Freight or Lowe's, I buy a couple tools that I think will be good to have on hand. Otherwise, anytime I do a project, I'm running out to the store 3 or 4 times just to buy tools, which gets super annoying. So here we go. All right, hopefully this angle, I'll be able to see everything that I got. So the first tool I bought was really cool. This is a little Kobalt Lowe's house brand. It's kind of like the meme set they have at Harbor Freight, and everybody's making these things now. Harbor Freight has them. Every brand basically has one. But this is really nice. I'm not sure how good you can see it. Let me see if I can kind of switch this around here. Yeah, there we go. It's got a socket, all the metrics, all the Americans, screwdriver, 90 tooth bit, extension, all sorts of stuff. And it's only $34. So this is a sweet deal. The similar one to this at Harbor Freights, I think it's like $70. And I have a different one at home in Colorado that's a better brand, Wiha, and that's like $105. So super cheap, super good deal. I'm really happy I got that, and I already used it today after I bought it to put the air filter in the Escalade. So that's the first thing we bought. I also got these cool Wiha impact bit set. I think Wiha is a cool brand, and they have really strong bits. So I just saw this, and it was like, I think it was just about $39 or $29, one of the two. It wasn't that expensive, and I always get suckered into buying these things, especially when they're on sale. I try all the different brands: DeWalt, Milwaukee, Klein, and now I haven't tried a Wiha one before, so I'm excited to try this one out and see how these tips work, especially with the impact drivers, because I break and lose these tips all the time. So I have tons of these and use them every day. So excited about that one, and I'm really interested to see if this works better than DeWalt or as good as Milwaukee. This I had not seen before. This was a Klein Tools hex bit set, and it has the American and the metric ones, and it has every size. It has them in 1/2 inch, 3/8 inch, and 1/4 inch. So I'm always searching my shop to try to find these. So I like that these are in a case and it'll all be together, and they have a spot to go. They have a home, so I won't lose them as fast. So I'm happy that, and I hope these tips are good. It wasn't super cheap. This is like $69, which I thought was a little expensive, but then I went and priced out the Craftsman ones. If I just brought one rail of each, they're like $35. So probably about the same price as Craftsman, which I don't have a problem with Craftsman, but I have been really liking Klein stuff, so I decided to give this a try. So I'm excited to try these out, and this is something that I use. I'll use this all the time. this tool here, this is very handy. This is the biggest size Channellocks that I could get. And you need these all the time, especially when, I don't know, working on anything, the house projects, car projects, bobcats. These are so handy that even my buddy who comes and works in my shop with me a lot, Kevin, he brought over a pair and gave them to me because I didn't have a pair in my Colorado shop, and he uses them so often on everything that he brought a pair over just to use at my shop there and gave them to me as a gift. So when I saw these on the shelf, I had to get it because I knew that if Kevin ever came to help me with a project out here, he'd definitely need to use this for some reason. So we got the biggest size Channellocks we get. Vice grips. I know they're not called vice grips, that's a brand name, but I call them vice grips. I've never tried the Klein ones before. I heard that Irwin started getting made somewhere different nowadays, so I figured I would try these ones out because they look to be pretty high quality. And for these tools, it's very important for me to have the highest quality vice grips that I can get, because usually when you're using these, it's a broken bit or broken bolt or whatever you're doing is unconventional, and you need these to grip as good as possible to try to salvage whatever you're working on. So I buy the best ones I can get. This looked like the best quality ones at the store. I don't have any of these out here in Midland, so I'm happy to try these out. Next up, I got some Crescent wrenches. These caught my eye because they're similar to some Irwin ones that I have that I use a lot. They go really wide and they're short handles. These are very handy for working on heavy equipment, taking off hydraulic hoses. You have to get in a really tight spot. These are very specific to what fits and what doesn't fit. So the Irwin ones are great. I didn't see those at the store today, but these look really similar, so I figured I'd give these ones a try. And these are about 29 bucks. I got a file set. I don't have any files here, and I don't always need these, but when you do need them, you know, it's usually kind of an emergency. I actually needed a rat tail file like this the other day when I was trying to fix I swapped out our food processor, and I needed this to clearance something. So didn't have it, had to use a 4-inch grinder, which is kind of a dangerous way to do it. But that's why I picked up a set of these, and these are cheap. These are like 10 bucks. And the last thing I bought was this Klein 20-in-1 impact driver. So I bought this because I saw my buddy on Tools and Twisties was reviewing some things that look kind of like this. I don't know if this is the exact one that he had or not, but it looked cool. It has it has every single bit you can think of in here. So this is a great thing to throw in the tool bag when I'm going on a trip or something in the car. I always take a few tools, and I think this will be something good to be in the car. I'll probably just leave this in the glove box or something like that. So that's all we got. It was about 300 bucks for everything. Like I said, we were just trying to kill some time because it was so hot out today, and Hank was cranky, and he likes just kind of getting pushed around the store and looking at things, and then I got sucked in the tool aisle and just started buying stuff that looked cool. So that was our day today. We had fun. We hope that you guys enjoyed our shopping spree. And then next, we'll probably start putting these away in the toolbox and try to organize them. So thanks for watching. If you guys want to see these tools in action and how they work and what they do, follow along. And I'm sure we'll be using them on some projects here soon. So we'll either be chucking them across the garage in the garbage can or saying, yeah, I'm so glad I bought that tool. Please follow along and find out.